But it's getting late.
Let's just wait for a bit.
Sorry I'm late. I had some stuff to do. Plus the heavy traffic.
It's alright.
Coffee or tea?
I would love to have some tea.
We would like to have 3 cups of tea, please.
So, what's your plan?
We're planning to have a divorce. We want it as soon as possible.
Sure. Are you really sure? I mean, people went through a lot of problems, but they managed to overcome it still, without sacrificing something or someone.
Papa, and will the long table be set?
I don't know yet. Alfredo is not very specific, but I understand Esperanza wants it to be next month.
Why is not a bit more decided? I wonder, is over 30, is he not? And still a bachelor. Esperanza must be tired of waiting.
She does not seem to be in much of a hurry either.
How can a woman be in hurry when the man does not hurry her? Papa, do you remember how much in love he was?
In love? With whom?
With Esperanza. Of course, he has not had another love affair that I know of. What I mean is that, at the beginning, he was enthusiastic. Flowers, serenades, notes, and things like that. What do you think happened?
I suppose long engaged people are like that. Warm now, cool tomorrow. I think they often cooler than warm. The very fact that an engagement has been allowed to prolong itself argues certain possibility of temperament or of affection on the other part of either or both. Come to think of it, Carmen, that enthusiasm you were speaking of is natural enough for a beginning. Besides, as I see it, was Alfredo's last race with escaping youth, a last spurt of hot blood. Come, Alfredo. We shall visit Judge Del Valle's home.
But I have to finish this.
Little mental relaxation now and then is beneficial besides. Just goodwill, you know, is worth arising young lawyer's trouble. Good evening. Is Judge Del Valle home?
Yes, he is.
I'd like to introduce myself and my companion. I am Don Julian and this is my son, Alfredo. We are your neighbors.
Ah, it's nice to meet you. I am Julia. Please hold on for a moment. I shall call my kuya.
Thank you, Mr. Valle.
What a pleasant surprise, Mr. Salazar.
Good evening, Mr. Del Valle. I hope we're not interrupting you.
No, not at all.
By the way, this is my son, Alfredo.
Ah, so you're the lawyer, I presume.
Yes, I am.
Would you mind if we play cards?
Anything you prefer?
Will you please excuse us? Would you want anything to drink? A bottle of cerveza maybe?
That would be nice.
Adela, can you get us 2 bottles please?
Okay, just wait a second.
This is my wife, Doña Adela, Julia's sister.
Hello, Mrs. Del Valle. I am Don Julian.
Pleasure to meet you, Don Julian. Would you want me to keep you company for a while? I think their chat and game of cards would take them a couple of hours.
If it's not that much of a burden to you, Mr. Del Valle.
Not at all.
Alfredo, may I excuse you from this fine lady for a moment?
Wait a second, Mr. Valle.
Sure, no problem.
Yes, Father. What is it, Father?
I just found out that Julia is not Judge Del Valle's sister, but rather his sister-in-law.
Oh, really?
Yes, son.
I apologize for calling you, Mr. Valle. If you had told me sooner, I wouldn't have.
That is nothing. Each time I was about to correct you, but I remember a similar experience I had once before.
Oh?
A man named Manalang. I kept calling him Manalo. After a tent or so, the young man rose from his seat and suddenly said, "Pardon me, but my name is Manalang. Manalang." You know I never forgave him. You know, that time I realized that it's always better to make the person realize his own mistake.
As we did it this time, shall we try again? My name is Alfredo Salazar.
And I'm Julia. Julia Salas. Oh, look at the stars. Aren't they bright?
Yes, they are. Then weeks passed and I grew fond of Julia. It reached a point where my day could never be complete without our usual talks. With her, it was so easy to forget the prying eyes of the world. There were no responsibility or expectations, just this beloved woman, me standing close to her, the shadow around unfolding, like a dream that I would be awakened from.
I wonder what is taking him so long. He is not usually like this.
Maybe he's busy.
We can accompany you home if that's what you want.
I'm fine. I'll just wait for him here.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay then, we'll just leave you here, Esperanza. Take care.
Hi, Esperanza. Why are you here? Is there any problem?
Is Alfredo here?
Yes, he's in the office.
Take me there, please.
Sure, come inside. Brother, you have a visitor.
Who is it, Carmen? Esperanza.
You don't seem very happy to see your fiancé.
I'm sorry. I just...
It's okay. I see that you've been really busy lately.
Yes, I'm almost done.
Even on Sundays? You seem to forget to wait for me outside the church.
I just had a lot of paperwork to do. And I go to Papa, to Justin Valles.
I understand with your job and all.
I'm very sorry, Esperanza. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
The stars are always bright, right?
Right. By the way, I like it up here. I found something.
Amusement?
No. Youth. It's spirit. And heart's desire. Just like the stars. So alive. But down there, the road is too broad. Too trodden by feet. Too barren of mystery.
Mystery? That is so brief.
Not in some.
You have known me a few weeks, so the mystery.
I could study all my life and still could not find it.
So long?
I should like to.
Sa minuto na.
I hope you're enjoying this.
Very much. It reflects home to me. They said that we don't have such a lovely view.
I'd like to see your own family.
There's nothing to see really. Little brook trees, roof with ferns, growing on them, something squash. Nothing really.
Nothing. There's you.
Oh, me? But I'm here.
I will not go, of course, until you're there.
Will you come? You'll find yourself. There isn't even one American there.
Well, Americans are rather essential to my entertainment. May I take you for a walk?
We live on a Caliluz, a little street with trees.
Could I find that?
If you don't ask for Miss Del Valle.
Okay then, I'll inquire about
What?
the house of the prettiest girl in town.
There is where you will lose your way.
It is. Pretty. Pretty. A foolish word. But there is none other more handy than... I did not mean that quite.
Are you withdrawing the compliment?
No. I reinforcing it maybe.
Perhaps this could be the last time.
Why did you say this is the last time?
I am going home to Caliluz.
Wait,
I'm coming to say goodbye tomorrow.
You don't need to.
No, but I want to.
Oh, you don't need to. There's no time. It feels like we're far away from the world here.
But Julia...
Happy birthday, Mr. Salazar.
Thank you. Son, take your friends to the dining area while I'm waiting for the others.
Oh, don't mind me, Mr. Salazar. I can take care for myself. You're staying here and help welcome the guests.
sure?
Of course.
The neighbors arrived.
Happy birthday.
Good evening, Julia. I had been thinking all this time that you had got.
No, my sister asked me to stay and I'm ready to go. Excuse me.
Julia, why didn't you tell me that?
Mrs. Salazar, I wish to congratulate you.
For what?
For your approaching wedding. I should have congratulated you before. But you know, for mere visitors are still about getting the news.
Our wedding's interesting too.
When they are friends, yes.
Would you come if I asked you?
When is it going to be?
May?
May is the month of happiness, they say.
Julia, have you ever experienced choosing between what you should do and what you want to do?
That's not my problem. Do the right things.
Scares inside me now, Julia. Don't know how badly I want to be with you. That's my dream now.
Here's a piece of advice for you, Mr. Salazar. Marry whoever you love.
Then you will come to the wedding.
Why not?
No reason. I'm just asking. And you will?
You'll ask me.
Then I ask you.
Then I will be there. Really? You are getting married?
Julia!
No. You know what? I'm very happy for you. Congrats and enjoy your wedding day, Mr. Salazar.
That girl? Look at me! I shouldn't even be stressed the night before my wedding. Alfredo, are you even listening to me?
Go.
Well, what is it?
Well, she's not married to him. Besides, she should have thought of us. Nani practically brought her up. We never thought it would turn out bad.
You're very positive about her badness.
But they approve
Of what?
of what she did.
No?
Well,
All I can say is, it's not necessarily wicked.
Why should it be? You talk like an immoral man. I didn't know that your ideas were like that.
My ideas? The only test I wish to conduct is a test of fairness. Am I injuring anybody? No! Then I am justified in my conscience. I'm right. Living with a man to whom she is not married. Is that it? It may be wrong, and again, it may not.
She has injured us. She was ungrateful.
The problem with your experience is that you are...
Why do you get angry? I don't understand you at all. I think I know why you were indifferent to me lately. I am not blind nor deaf. Why don't you say it before it's too late? You don't need that to think of me and of what other people will say. Just say it directly.
Yes, one tries to be fair, but it is hard. One would like to be fair to once.
What do you mean? Whatever my shortcomings, and I have no doubt there are many in your eyes, but I never have gone out of my place, of my way, to find another man. Just say it, please. Why did you get tired of me? Why did you tell me you get tired of me? I'm Edward. But I was embarrassed myself. There's no one, right? No, there's no one.
Esperanza, I promise to you and your family that I won't break your promise. Please, would you marry me tomorrow?
Yes, of course. It's a great story. I was touched.
Yeah, I felt like I almost cried.
Now, on a serious note, we need the ground of your parents or support of them to avoid this collusion.
Oh, sorry for waiting so long, attorney. But my auntie says she's almost here.
Okay, no problem.
Finally, she's here. Attorney, this is my auntie.
Alfredo, is that you?
We don't know each other.
Yeah. Who are you? You still look the same. And still look bright as the stars.
So Rose, what should we do?
I am not unhappy with my marriage. Esperanza is a beautiful wife. But there will always be a time when I look at the stars that I wonder, what life could I have been with Julia Salas? For more than 8 years, she's never married anybody. And for all those years, she's still in my mind. And the 6 sweet memories we created. That is why I came here to end this mystery. To see what I truly feel. But all of a sudden, why? Since when?
I knew you would come one day, Alfredo. Not because I want to watch flower to bloom again. With me, it doesn't matter if you may not feel it anymore. But I know, long ago, you felt it too.
Since when did all those feelings for her disappear? You become my dream. But I don't know how long I've come to that dream. My feelings for her are dead stars. Long gone, but still in their places in heaven. My love may not be there anymore. But you will always have a special place in my heart. Because once upon a time, you were the most significant part of my being. I was a phantom of love that never was.